Any better? It's on now. Sorry about that. It was plugged in and it was switched on, but it weren't coming through. So you missed me. What I was saying was welcome everybody. And when everybody came, I was saying welcome, nice to see you. Now, how's everybody doing? Plus, I'm still drinking my coffee, so you're going to get some slurps in the ears. Well, at least you would have done if Mike had been working. Don't tell me this headset's on its way out. I know it's usually me forgetting to turn it on, but it weren't this time. So anyway, how's everybody doing? Hope you're all good. I've actually been doing some homework. Yeah, I know. I'm great. Good to hear it, mate. Look, I've been doing homework. I've even started the farm. Very humble beginnings. Yep, so I was talking for at least 10 minutes. Well, 10. I've only been streaming 5, let's not exaggerate. Homework, what? I know, tell me about it. Usually I'll say, oh, I'll do some of this offline, and then I go on Elite for 16 hours. But I actually got a bit done. Not massive amount, but better than nothing. The wall's finished, kind of. Well, it surrounds the whole place, but it's not finished. But could probably do with being higher as well. But I think we're not nursing a sunburn. Oh no, very rare we get them in England. And then it's usually literally because we get 2 sunny days a year, and then we end up just staying outside for those whole 2 days. NPC and Vigi will tell you we don't get much sun. How did you get sunburn? Were you working in sun? Were you bathing? As in sunbathing? Start of many. Yeah, we don't get enough summer to get many sunburns. Not a lot of sun at all. So I got a hoe. You ready? This is going to be a slurper. Ah. That's a good point, NPC. We do technically. I mean, the sun is up there. We just can't see it. So technically, if we were sort of cruising at 2,000 feet every day, we'd probably get sunburn as well. Oh, I'm going to plant some yucca as well, because they're pretty good for that yucca juice, aren't they? So yeah, I did some homework. I'm really proud of myself. I actually got something done offline, as in not streaming. It's your day off, is it, Snowfall? Good stuff. The new software, I had to look at that software. It's an app for phone, isn't it? Got to be an easier way to switch this round. So I think one more night at the farm, and then what we're going to have to do is rush over in the morning with some cobble and just make sure that that horde base is nice and repaired. Because I think it got damaged, and then I said, oh, I'll repair that. And then me being a lazy git, I didn't do it. I don't think I did it. In fact, no, I didn't do it. Because I didn't have any cobblestone over there. Beach fishing, swimming, nice. Sorry, Snowfall, I've only just seen that message. This is what you get when you're so popular that you've got 5 viewers. Can barely keep up. Now I'm all kidding. Like I say, I don't mind how many. As long as I've got one person that's talking, I don't care. More viewers is nice, but unless that one person is NPC, in that case, I'd rather not. Yeah. No PC software that I don't use normally, but up to Windows 10, and now I have to use it because the other one doesn't work on Windows 10. You know, like I think we were saying the other day, when I first started doing programming and computers, it were MS-DOS we learnt on. dir/, you know, all the DOS commands. You really had to. I kind of preferred it. I think you really needed to know quite a bit about computers before you could actually mess about with them. And when Windows came out and everybody got kind of used to it, and then everybody got a home computer, it kind of, I don't know. Anybody that could use a mouse could kind of mess about with a computer, and it probably thought worse. Oh yeah, dir/W, that made it print it on screen to wide, and if you put /P, it had to pause, so that it wouldn't. You had to press spacebar to get to the next page rather than it all whizzing past. I miss it too, Tom. I'm glad you. I think you might be of a. I don't think you're as old as me, but you're of a fairly similar generation, I think. What would be... Oh, looks like an excellent, serious question by Snowfall. What would be the top 3 things you would like to see on the console version of 7 Days to Die? Number 1, I would like to be able to switch the world that I create from single player to multiplayer at will. It's insane that you can't do that. Because when I made it a multiplayer, and I had Rebecca came in and helped me while I was streaming, and it was fun. But Andy quite likes playing as well, and she wanted to help on the world and do some mining and help me with that stuff. So I made this world single player, which means Andy can help me when she's not working, but I can't open it up to multiplayer. So I think that's number 1. Being able to change your server from single player to multiplayer at will. I don't see why you can't do that and just open it up and think, okay, that single player split screen's good, but I want to now open it up to other people. That one. Apart from that, basically what the PC's got, I want electricity. I want electrical generators so we can have proper lighting and things like that. I'm assuming you mean things that the console hasn't got, but it could be on the PC. The traps, if you can call this number 3, the auto turrets. I'd love for the console game to have auto turrets. Underground zombies, excellent, Tom. Ones that have perhaps been, you know, still in the graves, sort of thing. I don't know, maybe have them so that they spawn, you know, a coffin. I don't know, weird. But that'd be nice, Tom, yeah. It's kind of a massively safe place at the minute, innit, to be underground, really. That's a good one, Tom. I'm assuming it's an open question other people in chat can answer. Them eyes. Are we any farming 7 days to die farming experts tell me, are we supposed to water these or anything? I kind of I use fertilizer on that one, but not these. 'Cause I didn't have that much. Excellent question, Snowfall. I like that. No water. Thanks, NPC. Just wondered if I need to do anything special. I know you're supposed to fertilise it all, but I didn't have enough fertiliser. Believe it or not, I didn't have enough. I need more zombie flesh. It's not something I usually farm, to be honest. I don't usually go out of my way to collect that much of it, but when we're starting a farm, we're going to need to. I think possibly bigger servers as well would be nice. I know that's 4. 4 people on the world's not massive. There's no real public servers or anything either, is there? Are you going to upgrade them doors anymore? Probably, yeah. It's like I said, I was trying not to make this become a fortress. It was going to be an idyllic farmhouse. Because this is not where I spend the horde nights, but the game didn't seem to want to play that way, and it kept saying to be fair, I've just put the spawn back down to medium as well instead of very high. I think if I'm not streaming, I wouldn't mind it being on very high because I quite like killing a lot of zombies and making it more difficult. But when I'm trying to do stuff, it's a massive pain in the ass to keep getting swamped with zombies, so I'll put it back to medium. Is there a budget problem with 7 Days to Die because this game has so much potential? I have no idea. And it started off, it must be about 6 years ago now, on PC, and I don't think it was very massive. It weren't a very big team. But Telltale took it over for console, didn't they? Didn't they? Haven't they actually? So I would imagine they haven't got much. I don't think they'll have much budget problems. Telltale, they've created some really successful games. Tunnel to the Fortress. Ah, Tom. See, he's not just a pretty face. Shall I tell him? That's a pretty good idea. That it'd be a total safe way if I forget one day and have to run. Okay, Tom. Excellent idea. So, and luckily enough, look, is that where it is? I think it's there, isn't it? Is it that corner bit? It's basically straight west as well, isn't it? No, just a small development team, but they are hiring. Yeah, it's It has got so much potential, and each upgrade, each update is kind of nice. The last one with the traders, I weren't very impressed with, to be honest. As I said, it's an update. It looks like we're actually heading west, but I'm not going to lie to you and say that's where I was going. I weren't. Yeah, I'm kind of underwhelmed with the traders, to be honest. I thought I'd be able to take everything that I didn't want to them and make some real coin and then buy some useful stuff. You can, but you have to string it out a lot longer than I thought. When they get fed up with buying guns and stuff, and you think, well, I've got 20 pistols, and then you sell them one, and they don't want anymore, and that's one hell of a haul. It's going to take some. It's going to take some doing to get to that far. But if I'm mining and trying to find stuff, I might as well be going in that direction. So, anything else anybody like to see in this game? Don't say spaceships. Although I am pretty much obsessed with spaceships at the minute when we're playing Elite. After getting back from the centre of the galaxy and swearing I'll never do a long mission again, a long trip again exploring, I took a load of jobs to go back to go. I mean, centre combine harvesters. You get into farming simulator. I think that'd be another one. A sword, nice. Working cars, but I think they'd have to probably. I'd like pretty much infinite maps, but like Minecraft does it on PC, but they don't, the console for some reason they don't tend to do, you know. But if they did infinite maps and cars, and maybe something towards endgame, just going one direction. There isn't really an end game either, which means I tend to get so much done, and then I kind of get a safe place to stay, and I get my food sorted, and then it's you kind of run out of things to do on it. There should be something to aim for, even if it were really hard to do, like I don't know, escape plan, building. Building a helicopter, not really a helicopter, maybe building a car just to get off the map and then call that the end game, but... Zombie Dragon! Anne did be with me on that one, she loves dragons. She would put a dragon in FIFA. If she could. She wouldn't play it because it's still football, but she would put a dragon in it. Wow, Digitrip, you've been streaming for 18 minutes and the thing just now notified me. That's very slow, isn't it, Kyle? Welcome to the stream, though, mate. Hope you're good. Good to see you again. Yeah, I've had a few people saying there's problems with the notifications. I know Rebecca said at one point that it weren't even notifying her at all. Which I suppose I should really post in the chat group, shouldn't I? With a link, or at least just say I'm streaming. I'm going to widen the tunnel whenever I come across anything that's useful. I'm not going to leave behind metal or tin or... tin? Lead, whatever. Yeah, so I think some kind of end game, something to it, because eventually you get almost comfortable with the game, don't you? You've got plenty of food, you've got plenty of ammo, you've got. Hopefully, your base has become pretty much horde proof ish, and then you start thinking, what do I do now? So some kind of end game would be nice. If you so wish to do it, you know, you could still play infinitely if you want, if that's what you wanted to do. But also have something, some kind of goal, ultimate goal, I think. Might have one last slurp in my coffee though. Ah. There you go, Tom. Tom doing my job for me. Make sure. Thanks, Tom. Make sure to click that bell. Yeah. I think it should. It should notify you anyway. I think. Or does it not do it all the time? I've done, but the bell definitely. Yeah, that's you should be notified every time. Anyway, the question we're all wondering, Vigi, is how's that beard coming on? It's going to. Oh no! You'll have to do a before and after shot for us and put it on the chat page. Click the bell already. It's always this late notified. I've noticed with other streamers too. Wow. Yeah, I don't know them. What to do. It's YouTube. I don't think I can say it's YouTube's fault. And Woolpy, welcome. How are you doing? Yeah, there's a Facebook chat page. If you go to. If you go to the header on the YouTube page, there's a link to a Facebook group. It's a small group. I think there's about 14, 15 in it, and we chat now and again. You know, just drop silly things in it, talk about games, although mostly not. So you're welcome to join. You might have to drop a quick message and say who you are, so I know because I've been vetting people. I would say to keep out the dickheads, but NPC got in, so it mostly keeps them out. I'm being cruel to NPC again, aren't I? It's usually him doing it to me, though, let's be fair. How the hell have I ended up going southwest? Bloody hell. Me again, says NPC. Tom, the fastest I've ever been notified was 9 minutes after they started streaming. I'm assuming it's working for everybody else, though. It's weird that it's not doing it for you. Glad it weren't me doing Channel Tunnel. Got about, what, 20 feet in and already going wrong way. I think it's because I got sidetracked by a little some lead. So yeah, Elite. After saying I'll not do another big journey, which the centre is 25,000 light years, and you can only do like between 30-40 light years at a time in your ship. I'm now going to Colonia, which is 21,000, which is slightly better, but not much. I'm here. I'm happy. It's all good. Well, we're happy you're here as well, Kyle. I don't know why it's not telling you till 9 minutes after, but can't really help. Repair this thing because it's useless. Shall we have a race and see if I can get to the Horde base before it's tonight, isn't it? That was a joke, by the way. We're not going to get anywhere near it. You should check your map to know where you are. I just checked. Straight. If we go straight west, we should be fine. We're going to sort of pop up there. I suppose I could sort of dig it a bit further and then go down from there and then just dig that way until we hit it. No, actually, no, I'm not that good, am I? That really would take some lining up. 25,000 light years to our galactic core. That's according to Elite, and it's a fairly realistic game when it comes to the map, I think. So if we were well, I'll not need to tell anybody, obviously no, but if we were travelling at speed of light, it would take 25,000 years for us to get to the middle. Just astounding, the size of it. There we go, I told you. That's how far surgeons have to travel to find Digi's brain. To be fair, I nearly hit a planet which would have been where my brain was. So that really would have been as far, and I weren't far from middle as well, which I would have been gutted. Took me like 2 days of not straight flying, but quite a lot of hours a day. I think I posted it on page, didn't I? The video of me nearly going into a planet. My computer tried to kill me by making me jump through a planet. Yeah, I couldn't remember where I posted it for a sec there. I did post it, didn't I? Definite brown trousers time, that. It's not so bad, you know, if I just set off from a planet and you've got something called ship insurance, so if I just set off from a planet and I've been travelling for 2 minutes and then went into a planet, it won't be that scary, but I were 2 days in to a really long trip, and if you die, you sort of respawn at the last station, which were like 2 days away. It were a hell of a lot of work that I'd have lost. I'd got millions of credits worth of map data on board that I were going to sell as well, and that I'd have lost that. I'd have probably cried a little bit. Apparently, furthest point from, I think the measure it from Sol, which is obviously our system, is 45,000 light years, called Beagle's Point. Or at least it's the other side of the galaxy anyway, put it that way. I saw a video over there actually, somebody actually for the first time They were playing Elite for first. I don't know if it was the first time, but it was the first time they actually looked at map properly. And it was a stream, and he was just said, "I wonder how big the map is." And he sort of streamed. He sort of pulled out a map a little bit, and then they were like, "Wow!" And then it kept going, and then you can see the whole. It's like a spiral galaxy we're in, isn't it? And it just his face, and they were like, "Wow." Beetlejuice is that as the furthest point in our galaxy? I also watched one of your farming videos last night. I'm a sucker for punishment. I'm going to watch another tonight. You've got to be into Farming Simulator to watch my farming videos. I love Farming Simulator, but they're not very popular videos, to be honest. Which is why I didn't do many. but thanks for watching my videos, though, mate. It's appreciated, even the ones that you can't stand. That's going above and beyond duty, that, isn't it? Whenever life gets you down, keeps you wearing a frown. I think it's just a star of... is it Nebula, they call it? I'm not massively up on terms. Yeah, I think it's a nebula, isn't it? Which is like... Well, I will join in when everything's set up. I'm the only Minecraft game I've got now is 17 for Xbox. So if I were going to play it and stream it, it'd be on. It'd have to be on Twitter, Twitch, not Twitter. I wish Xbox would pull their fingers out of their backside and let me stream straight to YouTube. Because I've got quite a lot of games on Xbox that I wouldn't mind streaming. Yeah, you're welcome to come play. It'll be on Xbox, though. I haven't got it for PS4. As soon as I learned there were going to be mods, and Sony's really mardy about mods. They don't allow farming, not Minecraft. Yeah, I know. I've only got farming for Xbox. Because Sony are really restrictive about what mods they allow, so... And I knew there were going to be mods for new Farming Simulator. So I got it for Xbox. Start of a song, is it that always look on the bright side of life? It sounds like that might be beginning to it. Life's a piece of... when you look at it. Life's a laugh and death's a joke, it's true. Singing again, sorry. I'm trying to get a name as the singing streamer. I'm not really, but I probably will. Oh, Downtown, that's is that Patsy? Is it Patsy Cline? No, it's not Patsy Cline, is it? On the F-book, look at me. Facebook chat, I'm going to have a quick look now. Talk amongst yourselves. See, it's my page, and it don't give me This is what pisses it. It don't give me notifications when people post on it. It's infuriating. Patsy Cline, no idea, lol. Your guess is better. And the gravy train has left you behind. Not only... Last post from you, according to me, Tom, is Da Vinci's Notebook, The Enormous Penis. It's amazing. I don't get my notifications when people post on my page. Thanks, Facebook. It hasn't even come up with posts yet for me. I think it's more the app. I only use the mobile app usually. I'll keep checking it. I'll have a look. Definch Donkey Dong. Oh, is that the song? But what can I do? The ocean is no lie. Is everybody singing in my chat? So it's a bit weird, but I like it. Donkey Kong. Right, what we need to do is I'm gonna get some cobble together and make sure that the ord base is ready for tonight. How much cobble did we get? I don't. None. Is the answer to that? Bloody hell. That's NPC's only wrote bloody hell so far. I hope he's not having a heart attack, is he? That's yeah, alright, aren't you, NPC? Do you require assistance? We've got guns, bullets, crossbow. I'm going to go across and... Actually, I might... My trouble's just to start melting away. Look at this! Who broke this window? Oh, that's crap. So much for my idyllic. So much for my Dalek farm. So much for my idyllic farm. They've already broke windows. Mother. I get bored sometimes. I tell you what. The most bored I've ever been is on my way back from Sagittarius A on Elite. You literally have to have something else to do while you do it. Otherwise you go insane. I look at mine and thank God I only fancy horses, not really. Yeah, disclaimer, I don't really. Sagittarius, do you get to land on planets in this game? You get to land on non-atmospheric planets at the moment because it's still a work in progress. The whole game. It's still basically early access, but kind of they're still paying for DLC and shit, which seems to be norm these days. But the non-atmospheric you can land on, and you've got a little. You can buy a little called an SR. Oh balls! I didn't want to eat that. This is what happens when I get talking. Recipes. We wanted yucca seed to grow some more, didn't we? Damn it! I ate it. So yeah, there's non-atmospheric you can land on at the minute, but they're obviously gonna change it to atmospheric as well. So you'll be able to land on Earth and Earth-like planets eventually. There's water-type planets. Also, there's all sorts of volcanic ones. It's going to be pretty good. takes a hell of a lot of work though to get up to the better ships. I'm superstitious. I never walk under pigeons. That's because you don't want bird crap on your head, don't it? So look at that vast farmland. About 5 plants in corner. Anyway, let's go and make sure we're okay for tonight. Cobblestone. I didn't pick any cobblestone up. Volcanic planets. That sounds neat. Yeah, you can actually you can discover them and then you scan them and then it actually says on the map that you discovered them. Bearing in mind, there's I think there's something like, is there 280 billion star systems? Something like that. So if you discover a planet in the middle of nowhere and then go and walk on it, there's a pretty good chance that you're going to be the only person to ever walk on it. Which is, you know, it's kind of cool. Superstition in us that if you eat banana before fishing, boat fishing, you won't catch any fish. Never heard that one. I don't walk under pigeons. I'm very against pigeon walking. No, I think most people would agree that the pigeons are basically flying rats. We put food out in garden, and there's always like one pigeon that's basically the size of a small dog. That just lands and eats it all. That's it, gone. All little birds. One thing I won't do, yeah, like that's the only thing you won't do. Don't leave much out. Right. I think I got a lot of cobblestone. It's there. What's cobblestone? It's stone and clay, innit? 16 clay. Good. Might get some clay, aren't we? So we just need to basically make sure we're going to be safe tonight. For night 49 Horde night. The wall's not finished, by the way. I'll be putting towers and stuff. It's like I said, I would have been quite happy to just fence it off like a proper farm. But we're just not safe enough to do that, so... I killed a pigeon once by shouting "fuck off" at it. I made it jump and it fell off the went splat. Felt a bit bad. I must admit, I won't go out of the way to kill them, but I'm not a big fan of them. They're okay. Greedy little swines. Need to let you tame bears in this. That'd be. I'd tame zombie. Have a couple of guard zombies. Be great. Bird stole a chicken skewer off the barbecue. Guard bears. Let's see what's been happening. We haven't been back for a couple of days, have we? Sounds like pub's buzzing again. Oh. Good shot. That went well. Okay, no. Oh, the gang's all here, look. I was just going to say I don't want to use all my ammo before Horde night, but I've got 332, 33. When I was a kid, my cat stole a sausage off my plate with a paw and ran off. On 3 legs, got him a sausage. And that was the last time his sausage went near a pussy. Sorry, NPC. I know it must be your day. It must be your day for abuse. Whoa, crazy bitch. When I wait for the bus, I would eat my chicken sandwich, and I wondered if the pigeons would eat my chicken. They did. Wonder no more, now we know. Balls, did not mean to do that. It was quiet round here until I came. I only saw one zombie. Finally got approved to post videos on DTube. You have to what do you have to go through to do that? You have to tell us how it is, that. Because I'm seriously thinking about moving from YouTube, because YouTube's crap. Gone way downhill. I'm not going to start moaning about the demonetization again, but we all know what I'm talking about. Just some information in a waiting period. Oh. I could have sworn that sounded like a zombie behind me then. Eel? Oh, see, yeah, I've had a chicken and cheese sandwich to an eel once, right, yeah. I thought you just made a random statement that was eel. Yeah, that makes more sense. Right, let's make sure we're good to go for Horde Night. I actually brought some cobblestone with me this time. Are these getting hit? Nope, they look good to go. But what they used to pay you with has a problem with it, if you ask me. I'm asking you, Tom. Go on. What do they? How do they pay you? I remember this fine engineering of this horde house. It is a modern. I think in England you call it a folly, but it's a modern art piece, isn't it? Look at that. Built to withstand 1,000 zombies. It's not really. The preferred payment from the people there is Bitcoin. Oh wow. The new version of Bitcoin, the old version's really worth a lot, innit? Okay, Vigi. We'll catch you later, mate. Have a good one. We'll be asking questions about the stream, so get it watched for later. No, I won't really. There'll be a test on it next Monday. It is, look, it's getting damaged. I thought it would. Yeah. Did I get any scrap? Did I bring any scrap with me? Could probably do a bit more work here. Ooh. I knew I'd got some stuff to plant. Can you plant coffee? You can. I'm going to make some coffee. Potatoes. Can buy some items off the black market with, but I don't like the way this is going. You put items in in quotations like you actually mean you can actually buy people. I suppose you could. I wish you could plant brass. You can plant brass. It's not going to grow, but you can plant it. Last I looked was that 1 Bitcoin is worth close to $300. It's transferring it to usable currency in rural areas like I'm in troublesome. I see, yeah. I'll probably leave this cobblestone here. Yeah. 4 likes on the video so far. Thank you very much, people. No Rebecca again today. She's getting very bad. We're gonna have to send a letter home with her, I think. She actually gave me my first donation, and then she's not at the stream. She's in trouble. She's in trouble. Ooh, another one from Snowfall here. What game would you say has the best soundtrack? I'll tell you which one. And it's bloody old now. It were on PlayStation 1. Damn, Road Rash. It had some epic old rock tunes on it, like Soundgarden, and oh my god. Rusty Cage by Soundgarden. I basically used to put that track on while I was racing. Brilliant. Quick prayer to Penguin Boobs. See if we can summon up Richard. But from all the rules I read, they still do care about copyrights and all. Just that they won't pay you if any copyrights infringe that. That's it, and you won't have to take anything down or it forcefully. It sounds pretty good. It's like I said. My channel's been going 2 years, and I've sort of scrimped together about 150 subscribers. So that's the only thing that gets me. It'd be like starting again sort of thing, wouldn't it? I suppose I could do both and, you know, and see how it goes. How the hell did that miss? I tell you what, let's go and... and then I missed... I even missed with club. And it's got to be one of those games, isn't it? Latest Need for Speed. See, I used to play Gran Turismo, but I never got it. Need for Speed used to be almost like a simulator on PC when it was first out. And I quite like driving simulations. But I'm not that bothered about the more arcadey stuff. Just my personal preference. I'm playing it, it's about 2 weeks turnaround for a decision. Oh, so, yeah. It was fun hanging out. Take care, Mr. Digitrip, and everyone else. Thank you, Carl, yeah. Hit that like button if you wouldn't mind on the way out. And I'll definitely see you again, hopefully. Always a pleasure. Most Wanted 2, thought it was latest. Later, Mr. Carl. Catch you again, hopefully. I used to really like Colin McRae. Rally games. Brilliant rally games. New Doom, not played that either. We've got plenty of that. I'd rather... No, I didn't want them. Much rather have the bullets. I remember one game that I had on Commodore 64, and the soundtrack came on a separate cassette, and it were only one song. What the hell? Oh my god, what were it now? I think it were Carrier Command. I'm fairly sure that was the game, and it it came on two cassettes. Yes. One had the game and the other had the soundtrack on it, and it was like one song that you sort of played the game and then put that in your cassette player. Happy days. If I'm gonna I might do some scavenging, but I need to empty first. Yes, his soundtrack came on a separate cassette. Modern science. Hashtag science. Jump Joe off the DOS games. I don't think I ever played that. I don't remember playing it. I remember early 90s when I were at college, a bit really early 90s, like 91. And we used to play Another World. We used to sneak them into computer rooms on disc. Because you weren't allowed because of viruses. And it weren't even over the internet viruses, it was just literally transferred by software. there were no internet really. Tapes were great fun. Loading a game sounded like an alien invasion. It took as long as an alien invasion as well. Only for it to crash at last minute. Yeah, don't. In fact, I'd hazard a guess and say it probably not as fast as an alien invasion. Hashtag blast from the past, yeah. It's a platform that goes up only, and sometimes a robot shoots you. I mean, we're laughing at its simplicity now, but that were basically that were a game. That's what games were. Like Pac-Man, you eat dots, and then sometimes you eat a different dot, and you can eat them, the ghosts. That's it. That's if you had to write out the game design for Pac-Man, that were it. 2 lines. Eat dots, chased by ghost. Eat special dot, chase ghosts. That's it. Nothing more to say. That's it. That was the game design. I'm not saying I didn't spend hours on it, because I did, but I'll just put them away for now because I need the space. When games were smaller than a song file, yeah. Insane what we used to play. I tell you, probably my favourite. It probably still is one of my favourite games. I couldn't play it now, but just for the sheer memories, Laser Squad. And it were basically the same team that made XCOM, but it were earlier than XCOM. Found a video for my Jump Joe. Get it on the Facebook page. I'll have a quick click on it before Horde Night. I want to see this game. Mine equals Double Dragon. That was a Kung Fu kind of beat 'em up, wasn't it? Double Dragon, 2-player. Anyone spelled boobs on the calculator back in the school days? I think everyone spelled boobs on the calculator. Yeah, Double Dragon were great. Look at this. I'm getting all misty-eyed with the sheer nostalgia. Will I? That's what I wanted to do, isn't it? What I wanted was some scrap. I'll go check that crate out as well. I always need scrap, and I never have any. Yeah, Laser Squad, if anybody's played XCOM, and then of course there were the original oh, nice. Never ever built one of those, but I keep finding schematic. I did what? I did hell. Now you just ask Siri and you'll get 1,000 of... Yeah. Right, I'll have a quick look, Tom, before just before. Actually, let me make sure I get something to eat, so I'm not going to start dying of food, dying of lack of food. When we get ooh, some eggs and bacon. I'll have a quick something to eat, and then I'm going to have a look at this video. I remember some good memories from very old games. Hashtag boot. What's that? 4377. Yeah, this tin food's not very good, is it? I think it depends what tin food it is, but it tends not to be very good. You'd think we'd be able to eat this up. Large beef ration, or the soups. You would think you'd be able to eat that up and make it into a warmer meal. On the calculator, what? Hell, there we go, yeah. It makes sense now. Right, I'm going to have a quick look at this. Talk amongst yourselves again. Oh, it's actually told me that you posted in... because it don't usually. I have to keep checking it quite often. Make sure NPC's not posting dick pics again. You're probably going to be able to hear this video because I want to hear sound as well. Whew. Soundtrack. Can you get soundtrack for this? Can you hear that? Can you hear that through mic? It's like you're there, isn't it? It's... Wow. This coming from somebody that spent a big chunk of his childhood playing Pitfall. It is, that's all it was. Little beeps and farts, weren't it, really? I'm gonna... This is probably making for a really bad stream, but I'm gonna search out some Pitfall. That's the type of game I would have played. It looks a little bit like one of the old Atari 2600 games. Anybody remember Pitfall, or is it just me? There we go. Pitfall Atari 2600. I remember being astounded by this. When you swung on a vine, it like did a... There you go. That was a Tarzan sound. Do you know what? I'm going to stop playing and just watch videos. Is everybody on the edge of the seat? Of Pitfall. The amount of time I spent on this game. Did you hear it again then? The Tarzan sound. Game Boy Color version. Oh, I've just gone back in time about 38 years. Anyway, let's carry on doing what we were doing. I'll do a little bit of scrounging, I think, and then maybe get... I would like to get some scrap. Original Elite. I didn't play the original Elite. I played the second one, Elite 2 Frontier. There were a load of kids at school that went crazy about this Elite, and I looked at it and I thought, no. But I played the second one and I loved it. Absolutely loved it. It was wireframe graphics, weren't it? Original. I think the second one, it actually had a very basic version of solid graphics, didn't it? Still kind of wireframe, but at least coloured in with a bit of colour. And people talk about grinding on the modern game, the modern one. They don't know grind unless they played the original. That were grinding. Can I make a... I'm going to make this into scrap. Well ahead of its time with the depth of play. Couldn't even put it better myself. What it was. Because I think the map was still the same size, weren't it? You still had the... Whoa. You still had the... It was still like a full galaxy. The map weren't smaller. Obviously the graphics weren't as detailed, but... And if people want to talk about grinding, they want to go back and play it original. You literally had to play it for weeks and weeks before you got enough credits. There were none of these forums where it said I found a glitch where you can make 100 credits an hour, 100 million credits an hour. You literally had to trade for it properly trade for it. You could do other things as well, but you couldn't really do much in way of bounty hunting or anything like that when you've got, you know, your starting sidey, your sidewinder. Leave the door open. No, they just spawn inside, don't they? Because it's a pre-built structure, they spawn inside. I'm assuming there's nothing. There's not. This is why I always build my own structures. Because apparently they don't spawn inside your structures, so I always build my own. I think that's right. I think that. Yeah, it's still close. It's still all blocked up. This, so there shouldn't be anybody in. But I think now with Elite Dangerous, I'm probably going to look for a group or something. Other players to play with. It's getting pretty boring playing by myself. See, I'd stream a bit of that if I were doing something more interesting. I'm not doing anything interesting at the minute, but I don't particularly want. I would like to stream it to YouTube, not Twitch. So it's all on Microsoft to let us stream to YouTube. What time we got? Ooh, 8 o'clock. Probably should be heading home. Did we get much? We haven't got a great deal, have we? Recall last stream you running crying? Crying? Okay. I left door open, broken leg, but just forgot where that was. No, that were back at the homestead. Crying. I barely whimpered. Take the brass. Ooh. I'll leave that going. I've really got to get back in the... Could do with a crap ton of... crap ton of crying? Crying? How dare you? Sorry, I'll forget about that bit now. Crying, he says. Damn it. There's some flesh there as well. Don't really need those feathers at the minute. There we go. Ooh. Hang on. We're going to end up doing hard night here, aren't we? Look at the eggs and bacon. Look at the eggs and bacon. Crying, he says. Oh shit! Let's get back. I do not. I don't like being out late when it's hard night. It was at his farmhouse when he had pooey trouser problem. I'll accept pooey trousers, but I was not crying much. We're chopping onions. Crying. Oh. How dare you, sir? Oh, I've got smelly food on me as well. So the sign's totally gone then. It was quite funny that it said 8 Park because it's where zombies come to eat. But it's totally gone now. I'll shut the door. We don't want anybody else crying. Crying, he says. I'm incensed by it all. Oops. Let's put the wrench in the food cupboard. Balls. Oh, we've still got a bit of time. Hang on. Oh, wait. I don't really want to be using all my forged steel and iron. Oh, balls. Look at that. Well, that went far. Let me get back up there. Literally been travelling through the galaxy. On my elite game. And I've not seen a sunset that horrible. Okay, let's stop being squeamish. We can do this. Can't we? Well, oh, I've got. Look at this. Not doing too effective. I think I've put some more bullets in there. Everybody, remind me to pick that up before we go. Or shall I just do it now? I'll do it now because I'll forget. Yep, I knew I'd got more bullets. I've seen the film This Ends, but no spoilers. Some people haven't seen it. Oh, incredibly loud sneeze that. I just managed to hit the mute button. Save deafening you all. You'll never take me alive. Oh, they don't want to take me alive, do they? I'll not say that. Who the hell said they want to take us alive? I have 2 lots of crying in this. Good luck, thanks Snowfall. We're probably going to need it. Should have used a different actor, you cheeky... See, I nearly swore again then. I'm trying my best to keep all my videos monetised. And but that means not swearing at NPC, and it's... Wow. It's so hard. Whoa! Hang on. Game Free Mafia. Apologies, but I'm going to ban this prick again. Go to channel. He is back. Totally blocked him through his channel. Because Vigilante told me how to do it. How the fuck did I do it now? I'm not going to subscribe to him. Ass. Report user. Well, I'll just block it. Bye bye. So annoying. Nobody's going to click on that because it's just spam. So the only thing people are going to do is keep reporting it. Exactly. That's what I think. I can't. It's up there with MySpace, isn't it? Nobody plays it. Nobody's interested in playing it, and certainly nobody wants to see the damn spam on the streams. Anyway, let's get on with Horde Night. Knob. And I called him a dick, which means I've probably got demonetised on this as well. I'll never go full stream without swearing, so it's no use trying. They do seem to be attacking that corner bit. I'd rather you didn't. I'd rather you not bring this down on me. This game's crying out for stuff like Molotovs. I do wish they wouldn't go through stuff like that as well, so you can't headshot them. Their head goes through walls, but your shot's done, so... Shoot him in ass. They fight. Look at them. They bitch slapping each other. You can fight amongst yourselves. I don't care. Boom! Zombie behemoth boy. I still say I'd do that without telling anybody. That's all the trouble with these times of internet. There's no big surprises anymore. Because even if they introduced stuff like the behemoth, it'd be all over YouTube in about 5 minutes, wouldn't it? It's like we're talking about earlier with the old games. There were no internet. There were no forums you could go to and say, how the hell do I kill behemoth zombies? If you got stuck on a game and it were probably the only game you're going to be getting for a while, you just had to persevere. No, the kids these days. Am I sounding about 80? Because I've been told I do sound about 80 when I get talking about games. Old games. No, 43. That's okay then. That's I sound bang on my ears. That's good. It was Nintendo Power. I think I might be going even further back than that. If you read the thing to do, you used to get the magazines, didn't you? And they'd be like, they would have some kind of walkthroughs in it, or even cheat codes. If you were that way inclined, and I didn't used to like using cheats myself, but they were there. You used to have to buy a magazine. Moaning becomes the norm, Pastor. It certainly does. I've noticed that myself. I'm not happy unless I'm moaning about something, so. Look at that, I've all just got skill 2 in pistols. This is how little I use my handguns. I like my silent ones. Fuck me, is that hitting that dead zombie on top? That's what I had. Up, up, down, down, left, right. Yeah, all the cheats. You don't really need them that much now because there's always something online that tells you how to do it. BA, start, yeah. That's not the reload button. Hi Marlo, by the way, welcome. See, I was getting worse. Mind you, I've turned the spawn down to medium instead of high, very high. But I was getting worse than this on a normal day at the farm. Glad to have you, mate. I don't think I've seen you before, but apologies if I have. I don't remember everybody. How many headshots do you want? Mother... Figured I'd use a bit of ammo. It's very rare that I use handguns. Mainly crossbow or bows. What's the thing that's screeching? It's whoa! Have they took out bottom of that? Shit. I don't know. I don't know how this. This shouldn't really be standing. I don't think. I did say if they took out one corner, that would probably be it. Have they took it out, or is it just glitched through? He forgets his convulsing crying on previous video. Shut up, ass. I'm going to replay that tonight. Now I'm going to see just how much. I'm not good. Just see how much crime was done. Oh fuck! Fuck off! They have took out that bottom corner, haven't they? I'm not entirely sure. This should probably still be standing, but I'm not going to argue. To be honest, I think the crossbow and bow do more damage just purely because I'm much better level at them, but I suppose I'm not going to get a better level. I'm not going to get a better level at pistols without using it. Jump. I'm not. No, and I'm not going to do that. What I will do is go down and repair it before I do any jumping. I don't really want to rebuild all this. It's not much, but it's all I've got. Yeah, so I'm doing a lot more damage with bows and crossbow, but that's because it's all I use, isn't it? So I'll be a much higher level. I can't remember what level I am. I've got something trying to choke me as well in real life. I don't know what it is. Some spikes for the columns, yep. So we're gonna have to have something. You're being saved by dodgy physics or the hand of God, not sure. Why can't it be both? I think it might be both. We've got a little bit of both helping us out there. But that column, I went round checking them, didn't I? And repairing them. Because I brought some cobblestone, so they totally took that column out. I knew it was going to be a design fault, that it was only going to take one... probably only going to take one leg to be taken out before it all comes down. But we've got away with it somehow, so far. Dodgy God physics, yep, we'll call it that. If it into term already, we'll make it into one. I hate trying to hit these that are just jumping. Best you can usually do is like a mid body shot. I like to do headshots if I can. Seven likes on the video, thanks guys and girls. If there's any girls in. If there's any girls in, probably better off not saying you are. Because NPC's off his lead and... Tom, to be honest, Tom gets a bit horny now and again. That's my horde base. What is... what we're looking at there? That's actually not bad, actually, because you've got the metal... You mean that bit? Those metal bars will be good to fire through. Oh, that building, yeah. Seriously got someone choking me. I preferred the design from the last game I did, to be honest, to this, but I didn't want to build the exact same building. I like to try different things. And if they come down, they come down. But I preferred the old design, I think, where I could actually get in bottom bit and then shoot out from that bottom bit. I like this design. It's got its flaws, as we've found out. I said design it. I more or less just made it up as I went along, but it wasn't a massive design thing. But it came from my brain. I think is the nicest thing I'm going to be able to say about it. It's not too bad. It's doing. I still don't know how it's standing up. It must be the support of that is holding that bit up. I would have thought maybe this corner bit would have collapsed, to be honest, but like I said, I'm not going to argue it. Was that a dog I just heard? On the roof? Oh, that's your horde night on the roof. It's not a bad place, actually, that. Those metal bars is what I would have put in the old base at the bottom. It's if I had restarted to... See, I restarted the world just for the update. And I'm not that bothered about the update, this one. It's okay. I still haven't found any of these precious metals underground that I was supposed to put in. Oops. Just make sure that one's dead first. I think I managed to get a headshot on that. That one about flew. It looked worrying, didn't it? It just came floating at me. I think that's it for Horde Night. So we've survived another one, but I'm not happy that that's gone. Whoa. Not doing too bad in the headshots today with the Wim jumping. So I'm assuming when you change the spawn rate that it changes the Horde Night spawn rates as well. Does anybody know? I would imagine it does, doesn't it? Oh, just been bigging up my headshots, and then I miss. Whoa, where did all these come from? Go on then, let's play musical chairs. How did I hit him in leg from here? Oops. Yeah, I think they're done it. It's another level up. Nice. Really don't know. Oh, Tom, you let me down. No, I don't know either. I would guess that it's part. If you increase the spawn rate in the just normal, don't you take that other. Don't take that pillar out, please. I think we were lucky to get away with one pillar being removed. I don't think two would. I don't think we'd survive two. Yeah, look at that. It might be the goo, the zombie goo holding that together. I don't fancy leaving it any longer than I can help it, so... Oh, we've not got any cobblestone. Did we put it back in that? Put it upstairs, didn't we? That'll hold it, look, that don't look flimsy at all, does it? Yeah, as I was saying, I think if you increase normal game spawn, surely that'd affect the Horde night spawn as well, I would imagine. I don't mind the harder spawn rate. I quite enjoy killing zombies, but it just... Every time I start building something, it was just such a pain in the backside to get rid of all the zombies. Every time I put a few blocks down, there were another set of zombies coming. Particularly if you've got trying to do stuff in Forge as well. Yeah, I'm gonna get beat to death now. So that's another Horde night done. What's that? Is that Horde night 6? No, it's 7, isn't it? 49 7/7s. I done maths. You're mocking the NPC. You're mocking those farming videos, but they're literally the only videos that haven't been demonetized on my channel. I think that's because I didn't comment on them. I would have probably, I'd probably swear at the crops. But I think are you on the ones that I'm commenting? I can't remember whether I commented on them now. You'll have to tell me. I think they're the only very few videos that's still monetized on my channel. Because it's very hard to get angry at Farming Simulator. I mean, I'd probably manage it at some point, but... Oh, did I comment? I wonder, can you remember? I'm going to look at me asking you about my channel. Can you remember if it was the latest one, the 2017? Are you cussing at corn? I probably could do, yeah. I'm not the most level-headed person. I'm not really bragging about it. I should be really, but 50. Oh yeah, that's that'll be ones I did quite a while back then. I think I did one or two 2017 with the mods. They didn't get many views. They might be monetized, but nobody watches them apart from you and a couple of other people. Cobblestone. Need to do some repairs, don't I? Let's replace them bullets. The helmet. Why did I just wipe my ass on that that ladder? They have ears, you know. Tom, please, come on. We didn't deserve that one. It's not like I'm stalking them. Stalk, come on. Have it. They are amazing. Any more? Any more? Or have you had enough? Bloody hell. Yeah. I deserved that on you. So I think if they'd have got rid of 2 columns, that this whole lot would have probably come down, wouldn't it? I don't know, maybe extend it and put some more legs on it like that. I don't know. What's everybody think? Drop some more legs down? I didn't like the fact that that leg was kind of floating. It's why I like designing things on this though, you find out, don't you? Yeah, that were wrong. Spikes and TNT, that'll do it. Round columns. Yeah, the whole thing would look actually look nicer with round columns, wouldn't it? I weren't really thinking aesthetics when I did it, but that would have looked nicer. I suppose if we can, we could kind of replace these columns if it lets it float for a while. I don't want to take these columns out and then have it fall on me. But round columns would be nicer now you've said it. Where is it? I've no idea. Vigilante had to go, obviously. I've not seen Rebecca today. Put wooden frames for support while you change them. Thanks, MP. See, this is why I need you guys. Not many people in today, were they? Not heard anything from Rebecca today. Vigilante had to go. I don't know why. See if we get a note from his mum. Otherwise he's in trouble. It's not really. But yeah. Andy might be in background. She usually comes in, at least had some, you know, at least lurks in background, but she can't always talk because she's at work. Dino bums to, yeah. No dinosaur either, is today. Feeling a little bit deserted, to be honest. Miss Midnight, yep, she's not been in. I'm assuming it's not because I offended everybody last time. It might be the unmanly crying that that left a sour taste in the mouth. Okay, there's worse things I could do at least sour taste in the mouth, I tell you. It got creepy again, didn't it then? Yeah, so one square column down, and then I'll do what NPC says, put a wooden frame up, and then replace that with columns, I think. What's that leaving? Maybe column, and I'll leave that as a square just to keep that. Oh, actually, there's a rounded one, isn't there? I think there's a rounded column, which has got square edges that I can put in corner. Yeah, we'll sort it out. Size 50? The thin ones? Are you sure? I'm gonna go with big ones. Ooh, matron. Are we going with size 50? Oh, the same strength. Do you know, I would have put them obviously about half strength. Oh, I don't know if it's the same strength, that's alright. See, some of this game don't make much sense sometimes. I wouldn't have put a column at this. It's going to have awfully thin legs. It's not going to be much of a looker. We're not giving the way up for but it's the ass that matters. Yeah, fair point. We're not giving away up for spider zombies, are we, by doing this? Do we need something with more of a lip? That looks kind of weird now, doesn't it? What we're going to do is like now put that straight across. The hell? Literally just fell outside my fence. No, that looks rubbish, doesn't it? That looks crap. That might have to be square. Can they climb up them? One way of finding out, I suppose, but... Should I just... It's gonna look even... It's gonna be even weirder than usual, isn't it? But I'm thinking it's just a bit more... I could fill that in with square blocks, I suppose. I don't know, though. I quite like that. Will I stop falling through that fence? Any objections, tell me before I start filling them in. Or any better ideas. Spikes round the square block, so facing outwards on these. I'm with you. My poop's wet and feels like a balloon. We were just asking where you were. What's that? Is pop it all out on... Then the spikes on the bottom. How'd you go in, Bidget Dino? Spikes on the bottom? You mean across? I still kinda... I need to get in there though, don't I? To keep repairing them. Are we okay to fill this a bit in cobble though? And then I'll put spikes there. Excellent stuff. Why are you late? Have you got a note from your mum? Anything like that? Oh shit! Yeah, you went to doctors. How did it go? I mean, you don't have to go into any detail. Hopefully, it weren't too bad. It's looking like some kind of surreal architect's nightmare now, isn't it? I'm quite liking it. I like weird buildings, so... Want spikes on the square bits, don't we? You fucked up your leg, oh, do you? How did you do that, and what did you do? Come on, tell us. I don't know, my symmetry wants to put 2 there. And then, maybe 2... Ooh. Maybe 2 columns down? Stop talking me very city, it can be. Oops, run out of columns. No plant fibres, how's that happened? Sprained your ankle, ouch. I'm sure I should have a load of plant fibres somewhere. How can you run out of plant fibres? You always get plant fibres. Whoops. Whoops. Nope, we're out of plant fibres. Let's have a bit of breakfast. Never drop it near you, do they? Keep punching the grass, you might imagine. We're pretty much non-stop covered in your shit anyway. It will not notice it. Heads up. Is that you shitting or you mean playing? Shitting. Oh, can you imagine Strimmer? Before we got the dogs, I used to use Strimmer on edge of our garden, and the neighbour's cats used to come and crap all. And oh my god! Obviously, we know better now because we've got dogs, and the dogs crap for England. So. But it used to be strimming along nicely, and then all of a sudden get this spray of cat crap. It's fine for cats, but you can imagine me letting our dogs into their garden and letting them shit. Apparently cats is okay. Don't use a strimmer. I don't... is it called something different, Tom? A weed whacker, I think Americans call it. The weed whacker. Strimmer. I used to work for council streaming parks and Virgin and was always getting hit with... Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, I just realised Tom probably don't call it a strimmer, it'd be weed whackers. Yeah, we just thought about hitting piles of crap with a strimmer or weed whacker. I don't have a garden. Oh. Where do you crap then? What do I know? You just crap where you're standing, don't you? What am I thinking? Me happy place. Hello. This is where my viewing figure goes down. Whose turn is it to clean out Midget Dino's crap and then everybody disappears? No, they couldn't actually go down much further today. I think we've got 5 people in. I think one of them's me running it on the laptop just for the chat. It's never my turn. Told you, I'm the captain of this ship. Quite literally, shit rolls downhill. The captain of your shit, yeah, thanks for that. All aboard the Titanic. I'm on form today. You gotta admit that. Have we got enough yet? Excuse me. We'll see, but keep us going in a little while. Sure, I'm getting a cold again. I can't believe it. $6K? Is that for a full stack? Utero. Wow. Really, I'm getting another cold. I'm scared of my phone. Did you not type utero? It's kind of a weird thing to say. I did wonder what you meant by it. I mean, I know what utero is. Just doesn't apply to what we were doing. You didn't type that. Oh. Now I'm a bit scared. I think NPC said get some spikes on that. Then we need to get some scaffolding put in. Would wood frame take that weight? Do we know? If I just put a wood frame up there and then replace that and then took the wood frame down and moved it. Spikes or barbed wire, right. I think I like spikes, I don't know. It's more visually pleasing, isn't it, to see a big spiky thing. I'll probably go with spikes, I think. We don't need that many. But we're not using your poo. Two stacks of frames, okay, we'll do. See, if we're just using frames, it's a lot less messing about, isn't it? It's going to take quite a bit to get those cobblestone columns down, I think. Am I going to kill myself on these? Yeah, as long as I don't jump, I think we'll be fine. We're looking at. Is that what we're looking at? Something like that, innit? What's that? Spikes everywhere with Beyblades everywhere. I don't think we can make Beyblades yet. Yeah, just wishful thinking. Yeah, I weren't really bothered about the barbed wire either when I used it on last base. It slows them down, yeah, but I want something that's going to rip the legs off more. And I basically want the fan blade trap that's on the PC, so but we can't have it yet. Are you going already, midget Dino? Okay, mate. Are you really going for a shit, or is that just? I've probably stream for another 15 minutes ish. So if you're not, she's sort of not going to be back before then. I'll catch you next time. Or have you got someone visiting? Okay, mate. Yeah. Tom's fell asleep. Okay, Midget Dino, yep. Take care, man. Look after that ankle. See you next time, hopefully. Either Tom's fell asleep or his phone poltergeist is bored. God, I'm going to remove this fence. It's doing... Zombies can get through it. It's me that it's messing with my head. You little sleepy mate. I must admit, I don't think I slept right well last night. I've been tired all day. Only been asleep 1 hour before the stream. Oh, well. I got quite a decent night's sleep, or I was asleep at what I thought were a long time, but I'm pretty sure the way I woke up, I probably weren't asleep properly. He gets a lot of visitors for someone who poops everywhere. I'm starting to think he's not really a dinosaur. How dare you? Of course he is. He wouldn't lie to us. He might be, yeah, it could be a midget, but not a dinosaur, I suppose. Are we still thinking thin pillars for this? I think I prefer the wide pillars for main bit. I know that same strength, but it's just gonna. I don't know. It's gonna look weird, isn't it? Or shall I? Are we set on the thin pillars? Because I'll use them if everybody wants them. Keep saying this is your game, not mine. If you want the thin pillars, I will make the thin pillars. You don't think it looked right with thin either? I don't think it would. Not that bit anyway. That probably does look better with the thin ones. I think the thick pillar's probably for that bit. Like I said, I don't mind either way if people... Okay, so NPC agrees, yeah, that's okay then. Yeah. I think I do like the thin pillars on the outside bit. But I think it'd be too much in the middle, wouldn't it? I didn't know they were the same strength, to be honest. I thought they'd probably be about half, but... Right, so we need some wood frame. We're gonna try and do this without bringing it all down, aren't we? Let me get rid of some crap. I do carry a lot of crap with me. Unless you do a support to sea for steel bridges. Possibly. Get some clear spaces in here. That'll do anyway. So, yeah, I can't really take that shortcut anymore, can I? Because I just missed those spikes then. I think in real life at that speed, that would have probably gone straight through. So we need some wood frames. That's it. The cobblestone frames will do, won't they? Because we can pick those up still. Yeah, the cross section under them. Yeah. I'll see how it goes. I'll use these cobblestone frames because I would imagine they're stronger, aren't they? And I've already made quite a few. Is that class as resting on floor? Well, I don't think that's not even touching that, is it? Hang on. No, I'm going to do the round columns, but the thicker round columns. I thought, or are we not bothering with that anymore? Are we going to do the thicker round columns and not the thinner ones for middle bit? Or is that not what everybody meant? Am I on the wrong page? I'll leave it like that if you want. I like to think it's a group effort when we build something. It's me all doing all the bloody work though, isn't it? I like it. I'm going to check them out and put like thick round columns in, but no, I might leave it then. Richard! Thick round column. We did a prayer for you, mate, but yeah, it were about 2 hours ago. It must have got a cross line. You think either? I'll leave it square then, because I must admit, knocking out those columns is probably going to take some hacking with a pickaxe. I'll just do as usual for Richard. I said I'd show him the penguin. We can't even call it 7 and 9 anymore. It is just a penguin. There we go. I promised last stream, didn't I, that when we came for a horde night, we'd show Richard it. Yeah, it hasn't changed. I may do some work on that to make it look human. So I think if that could possibly, if 2 of those columns went, maybe stand up. It's got more of a chance anyway, hasn't it? Penguin. Why am I reading that in Homer Simpson's voice? Penguin. Goldenrod seed. I will be planting some of that because it's good for the tea. So that that's the new design. We need some scrap. You start playing Ark. What? Are you on? A public server or kind of private? I've died. Yeah, you will die a lot. It's a great game though. I love it. What are you on again, Richard? Are you on PC? Brilliant game, Ark. Yeah, the public servers are really. We got a PS4. Yeah, we got it for Xbox because it were. It came out a lot earlier on Xbox, about over a year ago now, I think. If you can find, if you sort of do a search online, you'll find a lot of people do some good private servers, and it's way better. Dismantle cars and sinks and scrap the springs and pipes. Yeah, mate, I will do. PvP. What we managed to do, we got on a decent Xbox private run server. And they did PV during week, and then PvP during weekend. And we allied with some big tribes as soon as we got on, so we weren't too bad. Every time somebody threatened us, somebody threatened me once, and one of my tribe one of my people that were allied with me came over with a Gigantosaur, and I was like, okay, thanks. They didn't threaten me again, so yeah, it's a good game. It's yeah, you need a private server though. I think PS4 there's rented servers, isn't there? For some reason it came to PS4 first, but it's a time vampire though. I will warn you. Yep. You can build them of all sorts as well. Metal, stone. Can get. You got all the trouble is there's some massive like whale things underwater that you have to watch out for. Yeah, it's a great game. I forget what they're called now, but they're like giant eagles. Me and Andy got giant eagle each, and we used it to explore the whole islands. Really good. Like the Flintstone. A stone raft. We can put them away now. I've got loads of those. Shall I just scrap them, I think. I'll keep that because I want to take that down to the farm. Oops, no. Go out and do a bit of dismantling before it gets dark. We kind of started playing it again on split screen, but then I got obsessed with Elite Dangerous, so it's gone on back burner again. Still wanting that zombie flesh, aren't we? Fertilizer. Hi, sweetheart. How's it going? You just to end at stream again. I swear it's not personal. How's it going, second best? You good? Well, most of the gang's all here now that I'm stopping the stream in a minute. Still no Rebecca today. I usually at least hear from her through Facebook. Seriously? Yeah, I'm good. Good to hear it. You been busy? The hell? Believe it or not, he actually went for a real life shit. He was here a minute ago. She's harmless. Ugh. He's got scared when I pulled out the baby wipes. Yeah, he said he got a sprained ankle or something when he went to doctors yesterday, didn't he? I suppose I best get back. Might spend the night at my horde base. He's worst anyway. Right, I'm sorry, second best to do this to you, but I'm bringing the stream to an end in a sec. So always nice to see you, even if it is only for about 30 seconds. So sorry about that, mate. I'll quick show you. Look, we've added some extra little stabilizers to his horde base because one of those went. It didn't fall down somehow, but we've tried to bolster it a little bit, I think. Other than that, actually, yeah, I've done quite a bit at the farm as well. So you've missed that as well. I'll give you a quick second for your goodbyes, and then I'm going to call this the end of the stream. I won't take it personally, would you? Okay, then take it personally, see if I care. No, sorry about this. It is like sort of 2.5 hours just gone, which is me. It's getting about my usual length. So that's it, end of the stream. Thanks everybody for popping in again. We were a little bit light today, weren't it? We were missing a few regulars. Rebecca's not been in. Midget Dino only came in for a sec, and second best only came 30 seconds. Part-time streamer. I'm not even a part-time streamer. I'm not technically a streamer, to be honest. Bye everyone, you can't take the strain. I've got things to do, I'm afraid. Like go to sleep. No, I'm not kidding. So thanks everybody that came in. Always good to see everybody. Cheerio then. Oh, that's very English. Cheerio then. See you later, Richard. NPC, catch you later. Second best. Tom. I feel really guilty now. Second best one just got here. Okay, thanks everybody for popping in. I'll catch you all later. Bye bye.